Hello, believers of Christ. Hope you're doing well. So, today I'll be taking you guys through Genesis 2, verse 24. And it says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh." That's the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So, this verse has 5 main teachings or lessons we can take away from it. The first one, the foundation of marriage. This verse establishes marriage as a divine institution, as we saw in Genesis 2 verse 23, the previous verse. It shows that marriage is designed by God as a lifelong union between a man and a woman. Yes, marriage is a union, a God-ordained union, as we said in the previous episode. Living and cleaving. The second teaching. Leave his father and mother. Note that, leave his father and mother. This teaches that marriage creates a new family unit. We marry to start a family and a union, and because God said so. While honoring parents remains important, a married couple must prioritize the relationship above all other human ties. Yes, as a man, you need to leave your family, you go look for a woman, you marry, you tie her down. No, you tie her down first. No, you court her. You marry her, then you start a family. And you should prioritize your relationship above all other human ties, as God said, as we've seen, as God said here. And cleave unto his wife. This means deep commitment, faithfulness, and unity. Yes, cleave. You should be faithful, united, and committed to your partner, your wife, as a man. Marriage requires emotional, spiritual, and physical bonding. Yes, it requires all three, the big three: emotional, spiritual, and physical. The big three in a marriage for it to work. I call it the big three. The oneness of marriage. They shall become one flesh. Where it said they shall become one flesh. This represents total unity in body, mind, and spirit. We need to become one with our wives. I can't wait to get married, man. I can't wait to get married. Man. One day. Yeah, one day, man. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, it signifies intimacy, partnership, and a shared life. This also foreshadows how Jesus later described the church as his bride. In Ephesians 5, verse 31 to 32. That's a spoiler, yeah. Where Jesus said the church is his wife or bride. That's a spoiler. We'll get there. That's a spoiler, man. We'll get there. We'll reach there. We'll get there. Spoilers. No spoilers. The fourth teaching. Marriage requires commitment and sacrifice. The unity in marriage comes from selfless love, sacrifice, and devotion. It is not just a physical union, but also an emotional and spiritual one. Yes. The big three. Physical, emotional, spiritual bonds in a marriage for it to work. The fifth and the last teaching, God's design for relationships. This verse sets the standard for relationships, commitment, unity, and priority. Yes, you should date to marry, I think. I'm a firm believer that you should date to marry. Yeah. Or court to marry, that's better. You should court someone to marry them. Yeah. It teaches that God designed marriage to be sacred and enduring. We as Christians should understand in marriage, the spouse should come first after God. Yeah, the spouse is second to God. After God, it's your spouse. Yeah, after God, even before parents and extended family. We as Christians should understand that a strong relationship requires loyalty, open communication, and a deep bond. Yes, the big three. We as Christians should understand that marriage is not just a contract, but a spiritual covenant before God. Like in the present day, people have made marriage a business transaction. Now, it's a spiritual covenant, not a business contract. Bring back marriage to being a spiritual covenant, not a business contract or a transactional thing. Now, marry someone to gain a spiritual covenant before God, ordained by God. a Christian ordained union by God. Okay, not just Christian, because other religions also partake in marriage. So yeah, we as Christians should build emotional, spiritual, and physical intimacy with our spouses through love, respect, and shared values, not just physical. Because in the present day, most of the love is just physical love, but spiritual and emotional, people are checked out, man. So we need to fix that as Christians. Yeah, and aspire and strive to be the big three in marriage. Whether single or married, we as Christians should understand that relationships require dedication, trust, and alignment with God's plan. Yes. Last but not least, we should put our relationships before God, and we should love our partners in a godly manner, or in a spiritual, emotional, and physical manner. So that's all I had for today, guys. Thank you very much. God bless.